Everybody's chasing money today. Money, 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 money. And you know what? It's not so funny because money is not the answer, guys. Money is just a means to an end, and it's a tool that you use in order to be free and do what you want. Now, here's the problem. Most people are not even free within themselves. So what are you trying to make money for? Money is an amplifier. When you get money, it amplifies what you already are. So somebody who's a slave to their desires, if they get money, they're just going to become more of a slave to their desires. If somebody's insecure and they make money, that's not going to give them security. It's actually going to amplify their insecurity, and they're going to keep on trying to impress other people with their money. So here's what I'm saying, guys. Financial freedom is only real freedom if you have inner freedom. Now let's talk about inner freedom for a second. Why are so many people unfree today? And it's a very simple answer. Because most people are searching for freedom in the wrong places. Freedom is not about doing what you want whenever you want, but it's being able to do what you want whenever you want. It's a slight nuance difference, but it makes a world of a change inside of you when you realize that freedom is inside of you. The only place you experience freedom is within your own being, within your mind, within your heart, within your body. When you are able to do whatever you want, you don't even have to go do what you want, but the fact that you're able to makes you free. Think about it. Let's say a person's in a jail cell. They're not free. They can't go do whatever they want. But then they could go be in the same jail cell, but if they have the keys in their hand, they're free, even if they're still in the jail cell. So you could be in a tough situation. Let's say your family is an unsupported family, or you're in a situation that's really hard for you to get by. You might think that if you get out of that situation, then you'll be free. But the truth is that you can be free even while you're in that situation. Now, I'm not saying that if you can get out of that situation, you shouldn't, because your environment plays a big role in your reality. And if you could set up your environment to be the most maximum and the best environment for you to grow, then go do that. But if I'm saying if you can't right now, and the reason why most people can't change their environment right now is because they don't have money. And you think if you have money, then you'll be free. I'm telling you that you can start to be free without the money. First, become free within yourself. And how do you do that? Well, let's explore what makes people unfree. Where are you unfree in life? So, freedom is the ability to choose who you want to be in any given moment. Now, sometimes you have an opportunity, you feel like you want to say something to someone, but you can't. Something's holding you back. That's not freedom. That means you're not free in that area. Nobody's holding you back. It's fear, it's insecurity, it's doubts. Those are the antithesis to freedom, and you can start working on that today, right now. That's why I love the 12 steps. The 12 steps are a great guide way to guide you to get rid of the things that hold you back from being free. And a lot of the things that hold us back are fears and doubts and insecurities about ourselves. We have fears that we're not good enough. We have doubts that we will not be able to do the things that we want to do, or we won't be accepted for the person we want to be. That is not being free. That is prison. That is sitting in the jail cell. I'm handing you the keys now, and I'm telling you that introspection, if you look within yourself, you will find the things that are holding you back from being free, and you can set yourself free today, even when you're in the jail cell. So here's the steps, guys. First step, get out a piece of paper, write down all your fears, okay? Write down all the things you're afraid of in the world. Next, write down any place in life where you feel like you can't express yourself. And I'm talking about whether you can express your opinions or if you can express your ideas. Anything that you have inside of you that you want to be able to express and show the world, but you feel like you can't, write down those situations. Now you'll be aware of where you're not free. Those are the areas which need work. Now, how do you work on becoming free? You start small. Start small and start to realize and see yourself breaking yourself out of prison. Imagine you were in a jail cell right now with the metal bars right across, and I handed you a small saw. You can start to chip away at those bars, nice and slowly. Every time you go back and forth with the saw, you're pulling away a little bit of metal, and eventually you'll get through it. There's no quick, easy way out. But there is a way out. And the way out is within yourself, to start chipping away at those things and start showing yourself with intention. See, now you know you're in prison, and now you know there's a way out. So now start to show yourself and be intentional about the actions that you do during the day that are setting you free and setting you out of prison. Start to take small actions. Start to say a word or an idea, and it doesn't matter if it gets accepted or not. The point is that you are becoming free. You're becoming free to be yourself. I suggest everybody go out to a forest or a field and yell as loud as you can. This is a liberating exercise. I'm telling you, it's really, you start to feel those feelings of freedom, that feeling of I am who I am and you can't tell me otherwise. That is true freedom. And then when you have that freedom and then financial freedom, now you are a force to be reckoned with. Now you are a freak of nature that can do anything, because if you're free within yourself, everybody and everything will treat you with the freedom and the respect that you deserve. The only times people think that they're better than you is when you think that they're better than you. And when people dominate you, it's because you're showing off with your energy that you can be dominated, because you're not free. A free man is somebody who nobody controls. You are in control of your own life. Start to take control. Start to take a stand for what you believe in, what you stand for. Don't be afraid to express it. Again, start small, because if you start too big, you might run into a wall and knock yourself out. Start small, stack up victories, and let the compound effect do its work. And you will see that the freedom that you feel will fuel you to do more and more of these actions. Slowly, you'll start to break yourself out of the shackles and the chains that your mind has put on you, and you will be free to explore and to expand yourself into a life of your dreams. And when you start to do that, money will start to flow to you. You don't need to chase freedom. When you are freedom, freedom chases you.